What you're learning in the GovClose certification program is not only how to sell to the US government, but you're also learning how to start your own consulting business. So you're going to learn the government contracting process, and you are going to then learn how to start your own business that helps other companies sell to the government. I'm going to show you everything you need to do to develop your own niche, find leads, close contracts with clients, develop recurring revenue, and start building wealth for you and your family. Let's take a look here at the courses involved. So 3 parts to the certification program. First, we teach you the basics. We teach you what you need to know about government contracting. We don't teach you any of the BS. And believe me, there's a lot of BS in government contracting. There's a lot that you don't need to know. We teach you what you need to know and where to find it. We go through the process, basic websites, how to determine if the government buys what a company is selling. Teach you about set-asides and certifications, registering, capability statements. Next, we dive into developing your niche. By the way, guys, you're not on your own in this program. I'm helping you the entire way. We have weekly group coaching calls where I am working with our certification students each week. And it's also not lost on me that I'm teaching you how to sell to the US government, but I'm wearing a Led Zeppelin t-shirt. Either way, let's take a look at what you learn in developing your niche. What's that all about? For niche development, in this part of the training, we're teaching you how to work with companies so they can develop their niche. And guys, this applies to companies that are brand new to selling to the government and companies that have been doing it for a long time. We show you how to look and see how much the government is spending on niche areas and how much competition there is. We also show you which agencies prefer to work with women-owned small businesses, 8A companies, large businesses, small businesses. So whoever you're working with, we can find the right target for them, and we can find something typically that's lucrative in low competition. Now, each of our courses, of course, these all expand, and I'll show you that now. So we get into developing your niche. We have recorded sessions with me. I walk you through, for instance, this one, we're looking at Spending.gov. I go in very in-depth, step-by-step, how to develop a niche. And this, by the way, is something companies spend thousands and thousands of dollars on with people like me and soon to be people like you, high-paid consultants that actually understand government contract. Now, the next phase is great. We teach you how to build a federal sales roadmap. This is one of the first initial offers that you are going to be selling to potential clients, and clients pay top dollar for the federal sales roadmap. I can guarantee you there's nothing out there that is going to teach this. I'm teaching you how I make a very lucrative living, and you're going to be able to do it for yourself. Our students love learning how to build that federal sales roadmap because it's really the key to selling to the US government. All right, going on to building a pipeline of government contract leads. Guys, I don't have enough time, and neither do you, to go through each of these courses in this video, except to say that I don't care what you're selling. It doesn't matter how good your product or technology is. If you can't sell, then you don't have a business. There's a process to sales, and it's an art form, and it's a lot of work, and you have to understand how to do it. If you can't sell, you don't have a business, no matter what it is. Man, so Rick, you're going to teach us how to sell also? Yeah, sure am. Not only to the government, which this all applies to. We walk through all of the strategies from subcontracting, acquisitions forecast, how do you go to conferences and grab those leads, finding RFIs, a sources site, loading them into a pipeline. What does your pipeline look like? I mean, these are things that companies spend years and years trying to figure out. Frankly, most of them never figure it out. That's why most businesses don't succeed. But you're going to learn from us exactly how to do that. Then we get into the art of winning government contracts. Government contracting is a huge space, and part of what you're learning here is what you're interested in. You don't need to learn everything in here. You don't have to be a PhD in government contracting. You may just decide that getting meetings with the government is something you really like to do, or applying to GSA contracts. There are a lot of niches within federal contracting that are super lucrative. You just got to really understand how to do it. Finally, you've made it through all the government contracting courses. You have created the deliverables you need for your certification. You've built a roadmap. You've built a pipeline full of leads. You've attended the coaching calls every week. Now we are going to put the whipped cream and the cherry on top of all of this, because we're going to teach you how to build your own consulting business. Now, look, there's some amazing content in here. From developing your own niche, you'll learn from this handsome man. We're going to show you how to build and test an initial offer. So, I mean, this is something that some people can't get right in the beginning and then they quit. We're going to show you what an initial offer looks like to a client, how to price it. And then, let me check this out. Let me go back here. You test your initial offer. Then we show you how to sell your initial offer. We show you a couple different ways to do that. Not only are they effective, but this is how I sell, and this is how our students sell. This is something that works, and we're going to teach you what works. Show you how to conduct a consultation and write a proposal in a contract with a client. So here's the process. Understand government contracting and understand it at a level that 99.9% of people that exist don't have. Next step is we are going to find potential customers. These are called leads. And you are going to, next step, sell them an initial offer. That initial offer is not cheap, right? So on average, $3,500 to $9,500 you're going to be making on that initial offer. Then some of those initial offers are going to be turning into recurring revenue because there'll be clients that pay you every month to do something for them. And again, what makes this profitable and lucrative in a blue ocean is the fact that there are very few people that understand government contracting at the level that our students do when they go through the certification program. That's one. Number two, you'll have credibility because I'm certifying you. And number three, government contracting is such a huge spend. The government spends over $150 billion every year just on small business contracts. We're not even talking about large businesses yet, although you'll get some of those clients as well. So you have companies that are going to be making on average a couple $1 million a year. So what you're teaching them how to do has a direct tie to a dollar amount in revenue that they're going to be bringing in, and that equals huge consulting fees for you. This program is not for everybody. It's not easy, but when you make it through, I will certify you. You are going to have the tools you need to build an incredible business and wealth for you and your family. So how do you get into the certification program? All right, guys, you're going to go right to govclose.com, GovClose.com. And this is the screen that you are going to see. And you just simply click on Start a Consulting Business. And from there, it's going to start your journey. You will then be able to apply for the program. We'll get you onboarded. Thanks for taking time to sit through an overview of the GovClose Certification program. Young or old, this program can generate new income for you and your family and potentially a brand new career. I didn't even mention the fact that a lot of people will take this training and then go land very profitable account executive positions with larger companies. That's always an option as well. I would love to see you in the program, govclose.com. Check out the podcast, DoD Contract Academy. Subscribe to our channel, DoD Contract Academy. Like this, leave a comment, and let us know what the next video is that you want to see helping you win those government contracts, build consulting careers. I'm Ricky Howard. We'll see you next time. Cheers.